this weekend I am very, very excited because this is, as far as I'm concerned, the horror movies start now tonight as we're recording this. The First Omen, which looks like an absolute banger of a fucking movie, opens. And let me just say, I love The Omen. I've said this many times. I'm more of an Omen fan than the Exorcist fan. I love movies about Satan. I can't wait to see it. I will be going to an early showing Saturday, right after I get a little trim here. But Bisho, can we possibly pull up what the critics are saying about the First Omen? Shah, what are you thinking? I mean, we've watched the trailer, we've talked about this. Do you have high hopes, or are you still burned on the Exorcist reboot?
I'm not nearly as excited as you. I am excited though, but I just more so I still want to see the Late Night with the Devil. That's the one that I
Yeah,
really
me
want
too. I can't believe I haven't seen that. 85. Nice.
Mhm.
That's impressive. That's a critic score. It is opening tonight. Shot, it's a big number. Critics, 85.
to. Yeah, I feel like we're getting a lot of movies with high scores recently.
Yeah, Late Night with the Devil is one of them, for sure. Bisho, your thoughts. I mean, listen, I think this is a first-time director. It's a woman director. It's a female director. Not that that really should matter, but I don't think she's done much else, possibly anything. She's done shorts, I think. Um,
Looks
I
like an
think.
episode of Legion.
Oh, really? Channel Zero. I remember Channel Zero was a big deal. Yeah, it's the first time director doing a prequel. Looks like a very, very possible scary film. I mean, this could end up being one of the best films of the year, of horror wise.
Yeah, there's some of these reviews I got through real quick said something about, some of it is mediocre or it's not much different than some of the other movies that have come out recently about stuff like this, like Possession.
Okay.
But I don't know, man. From the teasers, the gender reveal where the smoke is black and the woman starts convulsing,
Yeah.
I'm
I love the
hoping it's
three
good.
sixes at the top of the fucking mouth.
Oh yeah, and the roof of the mouth, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it seems like I don't
Two
know, a
hours.
fresh take, updated. We haven't seen an Omen movie since what, 2009 or 2000, yeah, 2006.
The reboot was in 2000. The reboot, which yeah, was one and done. Yeah. Well, I like the reboot. The reboot's fine. It's just not as
Yeah.
good as the original. Now, Shah, let me ask you this before we move on, because I do want to play this updated Cuckoo trailer because it is cuckoo bananas, and then we're gonna head over to the Patreon. Do you think Late Night with the Devil, the Sydney Sweeney movie, the what the fuck is that called? The one where she gives birth to the Antichrist as a nun. What the fuck is
Immaculate.
Immaculate? So you got
Mhm.
Immaculate, Late Night with the Devil, and now the Omen. All three in a movie theater at the same time. Both have done well. Both have been well received. Actually, do you think this was a big mistake doing one after the other, and could this hurt the box office for the First Omen?
I don't really think so. I think they're gonna piggyback off each other. I think a lot of people are impressed with Immaculate and I mean Late Night with the
Late Night
Devil. I think
and
that's like
Immaculate, both of them supposed to be home runs.
yeah, but that one's at like a 97% or some shit on Rotten
Oh yeah,
Tomatoes. Like
yeah,
it's
and that controversy over the AI is gone. It's just over. People saw the movie. It was a nothing burger,
yeah.
pun intended. And
So
Immaculate is supposed to be fantastic. So
yeah, I don't think it's gonna hurt the Omen. Plus the Omen
okay.
is a much bigger franchise than
Well,
the
let me
other
a-
two aren't even franchises, but
before I ask.
it's got a much bigger name attached to
Oh,
it.
of
So
course,
I
it's the
think it's
Omen.
gonna do
Yeah.
well.
Now, before I move on to this, whatchamacallit, could the exorcism bombing hurt this film? Because they're both Omen and Exorcist are in the wheelhouse of the 70s classic OG horror films about the devil when there was none, in mainstream wise. Could the exorcism bombing have hurt this possibly box office wise? Like people who saw the Exorcist movie and said, "Oh fuck this, I'm not getting burned again."
Maybe. I mean, especially considering like remakes don't have a stellar reputation for being good or living up to the original.
Right.
But if it's good, it's good. So, I mean, who knows?
Okay.
Shah, what do you
What
think?
about you, Shad? Do you think so? Because I think it's a possibility. People going, "Fuck this." I was all excited for the Exorcism reboot, and it was a piece of shit.
No, not necessarily, because I think most people that followed the Omen are probably our age or in that realm. Um, so they're gonna follow horror movies. They're gonna know that Exorcist was attached to Blumhouse. If this was a Blumhouse film, I think people probably would shit on it.
Right.
Since it's not, I think
It's not.
people are gonna give it a fair shot.
Okay. Now,
You
if
know,
you could see, now, by the way, I think Drew Yari or someone else pointed out, hello, Drew Yari. that Late Night with the Devil will be on Shutter in a couple weeks.
Oh, nice.
So nice. Immaculate
Yeah.
will probably not be on for a while. Of these three films, if you could go, Shop, you could see any one of them tomorrow, which one would you see in the movies?
Late Night with the Devil.
Okay, B Show, what would you pick?
Same. I was pissed because I thought it was on Shutter already when I went on the other night, and it's not there yet.
Okay, yeah, it's going to be there in a couple weeks. I would
Yeah.
pick The Omen. I would just have to pick it.